Hello and welcome back. Today I'm filming a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics. It's a glowy look perfect for summer. As always, I'm using the Hydrating Camo Concealer in shade Fair Beige to prime my eyelids. Using the new Classics palette, I'm using the shade Charmer on the outer corner. This is a neutral mauve pink shade. It's not super cool or warm, which makes it easy to use in a lot of looks. Setting and highlighting the brow bone with Blank. This is a frosty cream color. I'm using it to soften the edges as well. Darkening the outer corner with Muse, concentrating it in the outer corner and in the crease. This brown is pretty dark and again, neutral. This is the perfect start to put any color on the lid that you want. On the lid, I'm using the shade Beloved, packing it over the wet concealer and blending it into the edge of the brown. This lid shade is a soft pink with a peach shift, but on the eye it's more orange with no shift. I wanted it to be slightly more pink, so I'm using Cosmo to top the lid color. Blending it back into the outer crease, it doesn't change much of the color, but it made it less orange. Using a sticky primer so my makeup stays put all day with the Power Grip plus 4% Niacinamide primer. I love makeup that contains skincare, especially with acne-prone skin. Using the Hydrating Camo Concealer in shade Fair Beige, almost like a foundation. Keeping the coverage to the center of my face where I feel like I need the most coverage. I'm using a lot of creams today in thin layers, plus most of my e.l.f. products happen to be cream law. They just know how to make a great product. Using the Halo Glow Contour Beauty Wand in Fair Light. I don't typically contour, but I decided to go all out since I had the product to do so. Using a contour brush that's not super dense to blend it out. I wanted a softer blend up into the temples with it. Adding a little to the sides of the nose for definition. Bronzing with the Luminous Putty Cream to powder bronzer in Day Trip. For this, I'm using a dense contour brush so I can place the product exactly where I want it. Adding a little warmth to the center of my face, adding to the summer vibes. Softening any harsh lines. Using the Halo Glow Camo Liquid Blush in Dusty Rose. This blush is super pigmented, so I use a tiny bit and a fluffy blush brush. If it's still too much, you can use your damp sponge to lift away any extra product. Highlighting with the Halo Glow Beauty Wand in Champagne Campaign. I prefer to blend out most of my products with a brush, because when you use a sponge, it tends to lift off too much of the product. I want to see the product I'm applying, unless I'm going for a very natural look. Otherwise, give me all of the payoff. Adding a little more of the concealer where I feel like I still have some darkness or breakout showing. For foundation, I'm using the Halo Glow Liquid Filter in shade 1. I'm putting it everywhere I don't have any product yet. I prefer the way this product blends out with your hands. It feels like a balm. I want this look to be super glowy and summery. This has a very sheer coverage to it, and it has a lot of fine shimmer in it, so it adds a little bit of coverage with more of a glow. Picking up any excess product. Setting all of these creams with the Halo Glow. Setting powder in shade Light with the Halo Glow Powder Puff. I'm heavily setting where I crease and get oily. I'm used to a translucent powder, so this was more brightening than I expected. I've used this twice now, and I really like it. It's so finely milled so it doesn't look heavy. Setting the rest of my face with the fluffy powder brush. By the end of the day, My face felt a bit sticky, so I should have used more powder. Framing the bottom lash line with the mauve shade, Charmer. Highlighting the inner corner with the cream shade Blank, adding a little extra to the nose. Melting all the powders into the skin with the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Filling in my brows with the Instant Lift Brow Pencil in deep brown. My brow tint is already starting to fade, and this is like my perfect brow color. Combing the color through for a softer look. Setting them in place with the Brow Lift Gel. This stuff holds up through sweating and everything. Lining and tight lining my eyes with the No Budge Retractable Eyeliner in black. I wanted a softer, summery look, but I still wanted more definition around the eyes. I don't feel right without eyeliner on. My former emo kid is coming out. Finishing the eyes with the Lash and Roll Mascara in black. I love adding a ton of mascara, especially this one, because it doesn't clump. I mean, this tube kind of does. That's because I still haven't got out my new one. Using the Cream Glide Lip Liner in Pinky Swear. The lip liner and lipstick are both new products to me. This is my second time using them, and I really like them. I think I did a great job matching colors. I have noticed they're not as transfer resistant as others because they are so creamy. Finishing the look with the Face Satin Lipstick in Dirty Talk. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.